I've actually provided you each with a pair of dogs for you to demonstrate to me how you think dogs mate. I'm going to start with Neil. Neil, can you bring out your dog? So, Neil.
Nice party, isn't it? How about dinner later? All right. There we are.
My dog has actually got a boyfriend who is a basset, and that's what he does.
And what was your theory there?
You get the collar and the tail, and then...
No.
That's what I do.
That's great.
My question is...
Yes.
This, OK...
Sure.
That. Do they then turn and wind up like this, some dogs?
Depends what's on telly.
What do you think? Whoa, Alan! Oops! Oh, my... What I'm going to do there is I'm going to give points to Jeremy, because the fact is, it is arse to arse, as it were. The male lifts a leg and swings it over the female's back while turning round. So it's a little like a dance there, and it's turned around, so they are now back to back. They stand with their hind ends touching, and the penis locked inside the vagina while ejaculation occurs, which is nice.
What we're going to do now is we're going to test out how a dog does on sniffing things out. I have here some contraband, which I am going to give to you, Alan. Okay. And what I would like you to do is put it in your pocket and go and hide in the audience.
Go and hide in Croydon.
So the audience have got special masks to put on. So if they could put... Those who've got masks could put them on.
Oh, my God.
So it's terrifying.
Oh, I'm sick of seeing. That's awful.
Terrifying.
Yeah, because you do it. Now, this is a very special episode of Jonathan Creek. I never thought I'd be involved in a live game of Where's Wally?
OK, we now welcome, please, to the studio from the RAF Police, Corporal Sam Robson Rodriguez and Rex. Sam, thank you so much for coming in and supplying us with the dummy contraband. Tell me about Rex and what his job is.
Well, Rex is a 5-year-old black lab. His main job is to search for drugs anywhere we want to put him, basically.
And how is he trained? How do you make him be able to do that?
Well, we start searching for, like, their toys, and then we just associate the toys with the drugs, so then in their head they think they're searching for their toy, whereas, in fact, we want them to search for the drugs.
And how many scents can Rex recognise, do you think?
He's trained on all the main scents and basically anything that you can make out of that.
So he looks keen to get going.
He does.
Right, Sam, please, over to you, my lovely.
Thank you very much. Rex, come here.
I do hope nobody in the audience has got anything.
You know what? I really hope somebody does.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that just be the best bit of telly ever? If he dragged someone to the floor and just dragged them out.
A live drug bust on QI.
So far,
Someone out.
ignoring everybody, so that's good for that side.
Okay.
How will he show if he knows?
They have either a stand indication or a sit indication.
Oh.
Is he sniffing your crotch, Alan?
Is it in your left pocket?
Oh, my God!
Let's have a round of applause, please, for Rex and Sam.
Which breed of dog makes the best kebab?
You need one with an opposable digit to make any kind of sound.
Very good.
What about a sheepdog? I was going to say sausage dog, so I'm glad I went with that.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, what about a kebab dog?
There isn't such a dog, fortunately.
There's a shop near me, there's a takeaway near me called Kebabish. And I like it because it sort of sounds like the guy who owns it, even he doesn't know what's in the meat. What was it? I don't know, just kebabish.
Well, it's funny you should say that, because doner kebabs, I mean, have come under scrutiny lately. The average doner has 1,000 calories, half a woman's recommended daily allowance.
Wow. Even a woman called Donna.
Even a woman called Donna, in fact. The worst have almost 2,000 calories. An average has 98% of the recommended daily allowance of salt and 148% of the recommended daily allowance of saturated fat.
I know reading those out was supposed to put us off, but I could kill for one now.
It did sound a little... All the stuff about saturated fat sounded delicious.
That just sounds like a bargain. If you're getting 98% of your salt, it means you don't have to... you don't have to get it anywhere else, do you?
From doner kebab, I mean, because it's Turkish for a spit, generally going round thing, a rotisserie. Because the standard kebab is like on a skewer, isn't it?
A shish.
A shish. And I never knew you could pull them off the skewer before you ate them. When I was a boy, I was going to go like that, and then I go... And then I saw someone just pulling them all off exactly.
That's how the Queen eats them.
Yeah, I'm sure she does. So, do you have dogs?
No, I don't like things that don't talk.
You don't like things that... I love that
I
rule.
don't like things that don't make jokes.
It's a really good rule.
It excludes some men, obviously.
Yeah, I'm just... well, because we are literally speaking about a breed of dog that has since gone out of existence. It's no longer bred and it's become extinct as a breed.
But it used to talk.
No, sorry. We're conflating, unfortunately, here. It was a spit dog, a turnspit dog. It was actually bred...
Spit the dog.
There is one.
Spit the dog.
It's a really cute... It's a cute breed. Look at it. Isn't it cute?
It's not cute.
No, it's
weird.
not.
It's like Star Wars dog.
Oh, their job was to walk around keeping the roast meat on a spit evenly cooked. They were actually bred for that job. They were inside a wheel, and they turned the wheel, like a hamster in a Ferris wheel. And it worked beautifully well. And on their day off, they would get taken to church and used as foot warmers. That was the life.
Sounds like they went into extinction through choice. Not enough of this. Come on, dads.
And Queen Victoria kept retired ones as pets. She actually liked them rather a lot. It's a nice thought, isn't it?
It looks sad.
Well, yeah. It's dead.
Because it's dead.
Yes. There were, in 1765, estimated to be 3,000 turnspit dogs in Bath alone. Not everyone liked them. William Coatsworth of Gateshead wrote that he had got rid of his turnspit to keep the dog from the fire, the wheel out of the way, and the dog prevented from shitting upon everything it could. That's the problem. You don't want poo.
That's Northerners for you.
What animal gets the lion's share of online viewing?
I don't know, but that horse looks like Donald Trump.
We had a cat who used to watch the telly. He watched a documentary about urban foxes. And he watched the whole programme with his paws up on the back of the chair looking at it like this. And about 6 months later, they repeated it.
Yeah.
And he watched it all again. And every time a fox went out of the side, he went like that.
Probably birds as well. Birds probably watch a lot of TV because they're in the room, aren't they?
What about people who hang their budgie by the window so it can see the other birds outside?
Yeah, that's what
Is that not the definition of evil?
Anyway, none of this is what I wanted to talk about.
Is it lions?
Yes, no. Surprising.
Blue whale.
No. Surprisingly, there are more dog videos on YouTube than there are cat videos. So people always talk about cat videos. 65.9 million dog videos versus 65.3 million cats. The dog's just got the edge there. Why do we think that might be?
Dogs are better than cats. Oh, that's the most controversial thing ever said in the studio.
Yeah. I'm with you, Carrie Ann.
Thank you.
Yeah,
That is the Brexit of the pet world. In England, people would care more about that than they did about Brexit. Yeah. If you start slagging off dogs or cats.
Yeah.
Let's try it. People who like cats say cats. People who like dogs say dogs.
People who like Brexit say Brexit.
People who like people say people.
That's me.
Nothing.
Hardly anything. I have to say that Google tells a different story than YouTube. There are 2.2 billion pages about cats compared to 1.8 billion about dogs. So,
Yeah, people
so
going, why are cats shit? Why did I get a cat? How can I get rid of this cat?
Did a cat slap you when you were a baby?
No, do you know what? The reason I don't like cats is I am allergic to them. And I want to stroke them and I can't. So what I've done is develop a hatred.
Yeah.
Right.
It worked the same way for men when I was younger.
This is how Brexit...
So why animal videos? Why do we watch a lot of animal videos? What's the reason for it?
Is it because we're, like, programmed as people to love looking at animals?
Well, no, the concept is that we just watch something that's a bit of fun and it makes you feel fewer negative emotions, anxiety, you know, guilt, that kind of thing.
I was working with an editor once and he was telling me that they did this experiment where, like, they wanted to see where people's eyes went on, say, movies, you know, like, so what people are looking at, and they had, like, a shot with a topless woman, and obviously, like, most people watch the topless woman, and then the only thing that distracted them was when a dog walked in, and then they all just looked at the dog. So, like, in the like, top trumps of distraction, it goes, tits dog. And a topless dog is like...
That's my dream, a topless dog.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's my website.
6 people.
That's what I'm after.
Thank you for watching. Do remember to subscribe to the QI channel and click here to watch more videos. Well, please, come on, pick something.